Oh, what's going on, Uma? I just want to bring you guys a quick video to address some of the FUD I'm seeing for Picoin and Pi Network. I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass. I'm not here to tell you that the prices turn around tomorrow or this or that. I have no idea what's going to happen in the short term, but what I do know is FUD when I see it, and that's what I think is going on right now. Of course, guys, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research. I'm just some guy in a hammock bringing you his opinion, his take on the market. So let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Let's address some of this FUD, some of this bullshit I'm seeing in the market. The very first thing I'm seeing, guys, is some articles and people referencing this article. It's titled Binance Rejects Picoin Listing, a detailed analysis. The very first thing that they mention here is that the reasons behind Binance's rejection: one, Picoin's lack of open mainnet. Already you can throw this article out the window. Already this is nonsense and FUD. If anybody does a Google search, if the person who made this article was actually a just journalist in any way, they could have Google searched and found immediately that this is wrong. Pi is on mainnet since February 20th. That's been their open mainnet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments down below. But that's just wrong. Not only that, but this is an article from Binance Square. This isn't an official article from anybody on Binance. This isn't an official thing from any of their official accounts. This is just someone's opinion, an opinion piece. And I'm seeing a lot of people citing this opinion piece and talk about it as if it's true. I don't see anything from any official Binance accounts stating that they've rejected Picoin from being listed on the network. Go ahead and comment down below. Let me know if you see any articles, if you've seen anything. I'm happy to check them out. I'll make a video that same day if I see anything, that same night, that same hour. If you guys can send me anything, I'll do a video as soon as I see it. But I don't see anything. This is just someone's opinion piece, and it's wrong. It's made up. If anybody does a Google search, they'll see that. The second thing I want to address that's, not in this article is just people talking about, where's the team? Where are they? Why aren't they addressing that the price is down? What are you talking about? Go to any of the other top cryptos. Look at Solana. Look at Sui. Look at Ethereum. Look at XRP. Everything is down. Solana hit an all-time high of over $270 less than a few months ago. Less than 2 weeks ago, it hit $114. You don't see anybody in Solana asking the Sol Foundation, when are you guys coming out? When are you going to address the price being down? That's not why devs are around. And that's not why we want devs around. We don't want these people only being tied to the price of the token. Why would they do that? Why in a million years would they do that? That just incentivizes people to be around for not genuine reasons. The only incentive is not for the token to go up. Actually, the dev team is concerned with mass adoption and bringing people into the chain and making it an optimal user experience. The price of the token is just, in my opinion, temporary indicator of the market sentiment. It's emotions. People act on emotions. Sui, another chain I'm personally very bullish on, was just over $5 for a while, not too long ago. It just went below $2 not that long ago either. Sui's been around for over a year. Solana's been around for over 5 years. And so Picoin, when it's just come out not that long ago, lots of people all over the world are getting it for free. What do we expect to happen? Why is it that when we see the price down, we expect that the team is going to come out? I think it's just because a lot of people are newer to the space. They don't know how this works. But the team is not here just to, paddle. It's okay. It's okay. Team's still here. Price is going down. It's okay. The team's not here to do that. They're here to build. I'm sorry if that's a little rough, but it just is what it is. I think it's important for people to understand how the team is thinking, in my opinion. Last thing I want to address, and we'll go ahead and wrap up the video, is I'm seeing a lot of people FUD the team over transparency, talking about they're not getting listed on Binance because of transparency. Do you know any other chains that have KYC? That have KYC'd millions of people? Do you know any chains that do KYB? Know your business. This is all just FUD people are creating. Do you know most of the names of every founder and investor and team member of all of the other chains that are on Binance? You let me know in the comments down below. You know, I hate to be sassy, but I just see so many people fudding Picoin, fudding Pi Network, and it's like that's not how this works. Like, whenever you see articles like that, whenever you see people saying just blatant facts that you can look up, I encourage everybody just to Google search them. And then whenever they're talking about the price of the token, where's the team? The team just put out articles like 4 days ago. Go ahead and check out my recent video where I read over. It might be like 6 days ago at this point. Less than a week ago, the team just put out official articles, multiple of them. In terms of where's the team, they're not here to address your FUD storms of the price token. They don't care about the price of the token. That's up to the free market to decide. I'm sure they care, to some extent. They want to see it go up, I'm sure. But, all tokens are down right now. All token, almost every coin has seen these ups and downs. So for us to expect, just as investors, that the team's going to come out and address this, it's nonsense. No other communities do that. Sol doesn't do it. Stewie doesn't do it. ETH doesn't do it. XRP doesn't do it. Relax. Do your own research. If I'm missing anything, please, I'm happy to admit I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments down below. Tag some real articles, if you can find anything official from Binance. But until then, I'm searching every day. I don't drop Pi videos every day because I don't see the need to. There's not that many updates. And if my investment thesis hasn't changed, then I'm not going to drop a video about it, just for the sake of taking up your time, the most valuable asset that you guys have. So sorry, this is going on a little bit longer than I had hoped, but I just really want to hammer home my thoughts, my opinions on what's going on with Picoin. The price could keep going down to 10 cents, 5 cents, 1 penny. I have no idea. But what I do know is that all these cryptos have gone through this crazy amount of price fluctuations. None of them are expecting the foundations or the team to come out and just talk about the token and, promote the token, because that's not the foundation's objective. Their objective is to build good tech, and then whatever the market does with the token, that's whatever the market's going to do. But everybody, chill pill. Picoin just came out. Pi Network just came out. They have updates. The team is still around. We don't want them responding to the price fluctuating like this day in, day out. We don't want the team being so reactive, knee-jerky to every little movement of the token. It sucks. My heart bleeds for anybody in a poor financial situation. I feel you. I know what it's like. Trust me, I do. It's never fun, but please never invest what you can't afford to lose. If you're getting Pi coins for free, then just be appreciative. Just my opinion, just my 2 cents on the matter, guys. This has been Joe from New Money Crypto. We all know there's smart money, dumb money, old money. Years from now, they're going to be calling you new money. Until then, guys, I'm going to catch you all in a video soon. Much love. Peace.